Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of air. So if you're a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of September 20th through the 22nd, 2024. Alright, so I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully give some clarity. And if you're wanting to order a personal reading, be sure to email me first. And if you're looking for your individual sign readings, those have moved to Patreon. Alright, so we have the overall energy as the Two of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Wheel, the King of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. Okay, so I feel like you are looking for something, new or looking for a change. Maybe you've also already initiated change. Maybe you've taken the necessary steps to change the things in your life that you want changed. Because it does seem like initially you felt like you were just like, just taking it day by day, just living, maybe feeling closed in, or like you had some sort of a blockage. But I feel that something maybe inspired you and makes you now want to go towards some sort of changes in your life. And I do feel like there is something getting ready to happen. Something's getting ready to unlock to allow these changes to happen, or to allow certain things to come into your life, or certain people especially. So I kind of feel like career-wise, there could be some changes going on. Maybe you're starting some sort of new job, even if it's just part-time. If you have your own business, maybe you're making some sort of changes to your business, or changes to the name or how you function, products, whatever it is, making some sort of changes. It just seems like maybe something is being restructured. And it does look like whatever is going on, you're getting like opinions from other people to help you assemble something, or to help you put some things in order. So I feel that you are kind of like at the beginning of a new foundation in your life. There could be something going on with your finances where you're having to restructure things. Maybe you had to open a new checking account, saving account. Maybe you just got a new line of credit. But it seems like you're trying to get things organized in your life. I also feel that in a love situation, there is getting ready to be a change, especially if you're single. It seems that there's going to be some sort of opportunity that opens up to bring you and another person together. For some of you, though, it feels like there's the energy of someone who wants to work things out. Someone who's just like, hey, like let's work this out, or let's finish where we left off. And so it's a little bit like having unfinished business. And it also could be two energies that I'm picking up on. Like one relationship is about somebody wanting to pick up where you left off, and the other relationship may be more about like a new love, and maybe you'll meet this person through some sort of transaction, or something dealing with work or career. So it could start off like on a professional level, and then develop into something else. Something also kind of looks like an arrangement, like maybe someone is bringing you together with another person. They're arranging things, unless you're the one that is arranging relationships for people, playing matchmaker. But yeah, I do feel that you might encounter a soulmate or two this weekend. Maybe you're going to cross paths with them. Now, whether a relationship actually develops, don't know for sure, but the potential is there. And the energies coming across are fire and earth. So yeah, I kind of feel like, maybe you're bonding or making connections. Definitely seems like you start to have chemistry with somebody, or realizing that you guys are like on the same page, or that you're just vibing together. Something else I was getting ready to say. Now, if it's not talking about, something romantic, it still just seems that you're connecting with something that you love. Especially if it's a job, maybe you feel like you're aligned pretty good with this job. You're like, I feel like this job is good for me. So it could be that you're in perfect alignment with the right job. I feel like you're finding anything that you connect with. You're finding something that you match with. I've seen this with, inanimate objects. So like if you were looking for a car, or if you're looking for a home, it just seems like you find the perfect place for you. And, I feel like you're also being very open to change. You're embracing it, which also helps things run smoother. And at the same time, you're, closing up some sort of a chapter in your life as you enter this new one. Now, I feel like there is somebody who's very observant. There's someone who's watching you and observing you, taking notes. So especially if this is like your job, somewhere at your job, I also feel like someone is considering collaborating with you. It could be something creative, but it's still work related. But if you're like artistic, maybe you make movies, film, or music, I feel like somebody wants to collaborate with you. And I feel like whoever you do collaborate with is, again, a perfect match. It seems like you guys know how to communicate with each other. You both know how to listen to each other, or the three of you. But yes, a good collaboration. I kind of feel like you also set some goals out for yourself. And I feel like you're going to be successful at completing that goal. I feel like you had to wait for something. Maybe it felt like your life was just on pause. And in that time that you've been waiting, I feel like you've been reflecting. Maybe you have like a different perspective on life, on relationships in general. From the perspective of the other person, I feel that someone has missed you and has been longing for you. And I feel like the right time is opening up for this person to re-enter your life. If it is not necessarily an ex, it's just somebody that you might know or that you're familiar with. But I kind of feel like this person is realizing how valuable you were. And they just want an opportunity to start something new with you. If you're in an established relationship, it just seems like there's some changes going on. Maybe you guys are negotiating on finances, or spending, or maybe you're making arrangements for or talking about the next vacation or the next dinner date. Maybe you guys are trying to be just more active or trying to spice up your love life. I feel like there's a fire sign who is lonely. I almost feel like you may not want to deal with a fire sign if they're the ones that's trying to come back. I kind of feel like this person is nervous about approaching you because I feel like you've turned them down before. Something also might be happening in their life where it got flipped upside down and they just get to thinking about you. They just went in. I feel like you're going to get back to some sort of projects too this weekend. Anything that you left undone or unfinished, I feel like you're needing to complete them. Seems like you're trying to focus. You might be trying to figure out where something went wrong or how you missed something. It seems like you're having to study something so that you can come to a better understanding how to correct your mistakes. Especially when it comes to like your spending or finances. Somewhere maybe you messed up and you're like, I need to figure this out so that this doesn't happen again. Yeah, I just get like a lot of reviewing. Something seems unexpected in regards to an earth sign. Maybe this person unexpectedly comes into your life. If someone lived in a different state, it's like now they live in the same state as you. I also get someone like maybe moving or leaving. You might run into someone that affects you in a profound way. Maybe you just cross paths with someone and they say things that are just so life-changing for you that you're still thinking about them, or you're still thinking about that conversation that you had with them. Another thing I'm getting is if you were considering moving forward in a relationship with one person, I feel like the universe is going to intervene and stop that from happening. They're going to put someone else on your path, even though whoever you were moving forward with maybe looks like the person that you're supposed to be with, or feels like the person you're supposed to be with. The universe is like, no, that's not them. This is them. So I feel like the universe is trying to stop something before it happens. Also, something about there may be somebody, anybody, that will disrupt your schedule this weekend or put you on a different path. For some of you, I feel like maybe you've been in denial of how you feel for another person, or maybe depriving yourself of something that you want, of your needs and desires. But I feel like that's going away. If you're connecting with someone romantically, I feel like maybe you guys have seen each other before, but you didn't recognize each other at first. Now you do. It's kind of like the blinders are removed. And you guys might be having a conversation like, I don't know why I never saw you, or I don't know how, it's maybe mind baffling how come you guys never recognized each other, even though you've interacted with each other or crossed paths with each other, or maybe lived in the same neighborhood. For some of you, it kind of feels like something could be coming to an end, or something is changing. Maybe your relationship is changing with someone. In a from a metaphysical standpoint, you might have a spirit that is lingering near you, a spirit that's just close to you. I don't know if it's trying to get your attention, but I feel like maybe it's lingering around you. Maybe you can feel it. I feel like you're also like disconnecting maybe from social media, or you also could be removing followers, or maybe you're being removed. Relationship wise, I feel like somebody is now single and available, and this is why they have been put in your path. All right, so yeah, let's check the energy cards. All right. Additional messages for air signs: Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, you have yin and yang, magician in the mirror, the temple path, overall energy, fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. So again, I kind of feel like maybe something is guiding you. Maybe your spirit guides are bringing you together with a person or an opportunity that's the perfect fit for you. I feel like things are being aligned, even if you had to be tricked or manipulated on that path. This is the path for you. I'm seeing something in regards to energies just like coming together and merging. You might experience some sort of a miracle. For anybody that's been trying to have a baby, there's a possibility that you could get pregnant. And it just seems like it's a miracle. I feel like someone also might be looking at some sort of old ruins, or doing some sort of hiking, but it's like some pretty scenery wherever you're walking through. I feel like it does literally look like this picture where it maybe has like some sort of gazebo. I think it's another word for it, but something like with a dome. Maybe you could sit under there, or maybe it's just something for decoration. Could also be like a bridge. You might visit some sort of museum or garden. As far as your love situation, I kind of feel like maybe something's going on where your heart chakra is being activated, and it's kind of calling in your soulmate, the person that you're meant to be together with. Seems like there is something that's pulling the two of you together. Also, your soulmate might be making some sort of indirect messages or sending indirect messages to you, just trying to get your attention. I feel like someone also is going to show off what they can do, especially if you kind of attract people that are into metaphysical things. I feel like somebody is going to like kind of show off. They're like, did you know I could do this? And I feel like they're going to do something kind of magical in your eyes. Now, as far as you, I kind of feel like you are like being like a magician and kind of making something happen. You're kind of utilizing everything that you have before you and using that to create some sort of life or opportunity that you're wanting. I kind of feel like there's something significant about the path that you're meant to be on being revealed to you. I don't know if you've been confused about what you're supposed to be doing, but I feel like something's going to be revealed to you that gives you confirmation or gives you more clarity about what it is that you need to be doing. Some of you are meant to be on some sort of a spiritual path. The main thing I'm getting though is like witnessing something kind of like a miracle. And something about orbs are standing out. I don't know if you're able to see people's auras, or if you weren't able to, but now you can, or if you are physically seeing orbs in your space. Maybe you're able to see interdimensional beings or spirits with the naked eye. But something's going on with orbs. You might have angels around you. Yeah, so those are the messages that I'm getting. Hopefully it resonates. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.